Charter Towers is 2,500 kilometres away from Melbourne. It's 170 kilometres southeast of Townsville. We're on the edge of what I would call deserts. From working at WorkWays, from what I see, there's a lot of issues that prevent people from getting work. There's a lot of older people out there who have a wealth of knowledge behind them, and some of those people have come in and said, I don't know how to use a computer. It's very hard in a town like this. They're so isolated and disconnected in such a little town. When we heard about Be Connected being a possibility, we thought, yep, we'd like to have a go at that. Because we do have a good percentage of people from that 50 age bracket upwards.
I've been in this town since 1975. In the last 3 years I came to WorkWays and I've been doing courses. I've done the Be Connected course. It helped me get online and get into Google, which I didn't know how to do that before. It's like a library in the internet, find anything.
I was born and bred here in Charter Towers. I knew a little bit about phones and stuff, but not computers too much. I've learned how to get into job search, because I didn't know how to get into job search when I first come. Now I know how to work a computer.
One of the most important things that happened with Be Connected, they could compare themselves to the others in the group, and all of a sudden they weren't feeling so silly or left behind or incapable.
It was confronting in the beginning because I've never done this before, but they help you a lot. I've learnt a lot, especially from the ladies here.
I loved it. I loved coming in. Lisa was great. Yeah, she was a great teacher. I sort of learnt more than what I was expecting to learn.
How wonderful for them to connect with their families. You know, one lady we had her children weren't really even in a position to be speaking to her, and same with the grandkids. And we started making cards and we were teaching them cut and paste and save and documents, and then we'd print them off. And she did one for her sister, and next minute she did one for every grandchild, and she would just hold it there until they were ready, and it was so beautiful.
I originally come from a town called Gayndah, and I lost my husband 6 years ago this year. Sometimes the kids would send emails or photos of kids, and now I know how to find them and how to reply back to them and all that. Find out what they're doing, and it helped me a lot.
At the moment I'm doing cultural arts, which I do is really good. With the internet again, I found all about it, where I came from, put it on my painting. My painting's about where I come from. Yeah.
They use the technology, but they have more confidence in their own self and self-esteem, because they do know how to do that. They did achieve that, and they did sit down and meet new people, and you know, it's very rewarding.
Since my husband's passed, I've been on my own. You know, since the kids left and that, I've been on my own and I sort of got more or less into myself. And then when I come here, I sort of opened up, you know, with people and that and talking, and it's even made me more confident. I'm doing volunteer work now, because I never would do it, you know, before, but now I'm doing volunteer work at the thrift shop.
For these ladies, none of them have partners for whatever reason, and that was isolation in itself. So it was really great for them to come in, and we could all relate together, and we break down some barriers and, you know, some judgments and all of that sort of thing, and right down to let's go and have coffee on a Sunday morning once a month, you know, so that we can keep that going. Drop back in and say, how are you going with this? You know, what about that? And even to the point, if we go and have a coffee, we've all got our phones. Oh, did you see this? Oh, have you got that? No, so they can extend it out now because they don't have that fear of, I don't know how to use it.